Assalamu alaikum. This will be short tonight. Surat Az Zukhruf, meaning ornamental decorations. This surah is continually reminding you how the messengers were rejected by those who preferred to have, let's say, the high life, the decorations. You know, Prophet Muhammad didn't like Zukhruf, Zakharif, the plural. Prophet Muhammad didn't like decorated masjids. He liked plain things. So this surah is entitled Surat Az Zukhruf. It's surah number 43, and it's in Juz 25. I recommend you read the whole thing. It's not long. I'm just going to give you a piece now to give you the theme that runs through the whole surah. One theme is running through this whole surah. And it is the fact that there will always be those who want something decorative, better. That's why they don't really like the sunnah. You know, they don't want to accept the sunnah because it limits their vanities, I suppose you could say. And when you actually teach people that Muhammad did not want zakharif in the masajid, they get very upset. Well, what do you mean? We like our Romanesque cathedral masjids. How many simple masjids do you see functioning in America? No, because those who are given the permission to have a masjid, they're the wealthy, and they like crystal chandeliers and beautiful carpets in their masjids. It bothers me because I know the difference, but all I can do is teach you what it says in the book and then add in my little details as an American, and you'll see. It'll be apparently clear to you right away if you're an American. Here we are. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وكذلك ما أرسلنا من قبلك في قرية من نذير إلا قال مترفوها إنا وجدنا آباءنا على أمة وإنا على آثارهم مقتدون قال أولو جئتكم بأهدى مما وجدتم عليه آباءكم قالوا إنا بما أرسلتم به كافرون فانتقمنا منهم فانظر كيف كان عاقبة المكذبين. I'll translate this for you, and then I'll elaborate on how this theme is running through this entire chapter. Zukhruf, decorated things. And similarly, we did not send before you any warner into a city except that its affluent said, indeed, we found our fathers upon a religion, and we are in their footsteps following. Each warner said, even if I brought you better guidance than that which you were upon, that you found your fathers upon, they said, indeed, we are in that which you were sent, disbelievers. They just come right out and say, no, we don't want your version. So we took retribution from them. Then see how was the end of the deniers. I'm going to stop here because, you know, that's only in like the third page. And if you go back to the first page, you're going to see similar, and then similar, and similar, and similar, until the end of the surah. I want you to notice what has happened to Islam from the time it entered America, that we can ascertain. We can't exactly ascertain, however, if you know, you know. The first large masjid in Michigan, where the Arab community was the most numerous, coming from the Lebanese Syrian community, which was, not to mention anything disparaging any community, but let's just say no sunnah. Is there Islam without the Sunnah? Well, yeah, exactly it was. And that is how it was built up in America. Yes, Islam without the Sunnah. You might be shocked at this reality, but it's the stark reality. It's the bitter reality that there was Islam without the Sunnah. Okay, you might get some hadith about wudu, some hadith about Hajj, but almost nothing. So this continues on today. Now, we might have some hope. Nah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it, but you know this Trump Saudi Arabia thing. I'm still waiting. I'm patient. I will keep waiting for there to be some kind of a dialogue. Can you imagine you call yourself the custodian of the holy places, Mecca and Medina? And then what do you do with that title? I have to be careful because I don't want to give ammunition to the haters. I just want you to analyze. You know, I'm speaking to my kaum. I always tell people I made this channel when the shuyukh in Cairo insisted that I do it, and I didn't want to do it because I was wearing niqab the whole time there. I said, I don't want to put my face on YouTube. No, you have to. Your people need you. You owe it to them. And you're older, so it won't make a difference. It doesn't really make a difference. Well, excuse me, I'm not living for all the people that want a difference. I like my niqab, and I still do love my niqab. But it is true. It's not easy to communicate that way because people have preconceived notions. I just saw a niqabi, though, a couple of days ago, getting a degree from Oxford University in her black, all in black, the only one. I think it was PhD too. Anyway, I'm going to cut this short because I said I would, and I'm uploading this at home. So this will take, for this 8-minute video, it will probably take maybe 10 hours to upload because I'm not going to go out in the yard. It's too late. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And just please read Surat Az Zukhruf. Inshallah, you're going to enjoy it. And you're going to see this theme reoccurring about Zakharif. How much, not everyone, but a good portion of people are led astray by Satan to want to have a lot of decorations. Women most fall for this, but the men with their cars too, you know. It's all about materialism, isn't it? So we have spiritualism on one side, or spirituality, let's say, and then we have the hayat ad-dunya, the life that's filled with zakharif. And you know about the women and the clothes and the jewelry and the shoes and the bags and the reupholstering all the furniture and getting new this and that and this and that. We can't escape it. It's what the reality is. I'm just trying to give you a heads up on it, okay? You do with it what you will, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.